What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. Every 6 months, like clockwork, we get a new story of Scottie Pippen talking about Michael Jordan. And at this point, it's starting to look less like honest reflection and more like obsession. Now he's back again, this time complaining about the Last Dance documentary. He's saying Jordan controlled the whole project. Jordan got paid $10 million. Jordan shaped the story.
Duh.
Nobody would watch 10 hours of The Last Dance if Michael Jordan wasn't at the front and center. It ain't called the Pippen Chronicles. Here's my issue with Scottie. He's had a Hall of Fame career, 6 championships, 2 Olympic gold medals, 7 All-Star games. He wasn't no scrub, but he can't seem to be satisfied with being Robin to Michael Jordan's Batman. And let me say this, being Robin to the greatest player of all time is not an insult. Why is that not enough? Why decades later do we keep seeing these quotes where Scottie is bitter about his place in history? You would think Scottie would want to ride the train that Jordan is driving. Instead, every few months he out here putting Jordan name in his mouth like that's the only way people would listen to him. But here's the truth. This ain't about Michael Jordan. This is about Scottie Pippen still wrestling with his own identity. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen made history together. But making history with somebody don't mean y'all gotta be brothers for life. They were co-workers. They clocked in and they won 6 rings. They clocked out and off the court they went their separate ways. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody watching this knows somebody they got great chemistry with at work, but they don't hang out with them off the job. That was Jordan and Pippen. And it worked. History proved it worked. But now Scottie is trying to rewrite how he feels about it. Bro, you were Michael Jordan's running mate on the greatest dynasty in NBA history. Without you, they don't even win 6. But without Jordan, we don't even know who the you are. That's the truth. It's not disrespect, it's reality. Jordan was bigger than the NBA. From the moment Scottie arrived in Chicago, Michael was already iconic. Scottie should have seen that as a blessing. Instead, he seems to see it as a shadow he can never escape. But here's the real lesson. Success does not guarantee friendship. Chemistry on the court don't mean brotherhood off it. Sometimes you just outgrow people. Sometimes the cycle ends, and that's okay. Michael Jordan ain't thinking about Scottie Pippen every 6 months, but clearly, Scottie is thinking about Michael. And that's the part that makes it sad, because he should be celebrating his legacy, not chasing Jordans. 6 rings, top 50 player of all time, a name that will never be erased from basketball history. And yet he's still sounding like a man who didn't get enough credit. At some point, Scottie got to let it go. He got to make peace with his role in history, because history already wrote the story. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Scottie Pippen was the perfect partner. There's no shame in that, but it's shame in bitterness. But hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, Established Rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.